Although it may seem easy, most people don't go on a trip by themselves. A road trip takes team effort. Team members can assist you while on the road with maps, directions, and other trip details. They can share costs of travel, and you can have more fun. Because many tasks in today's world have become so complex, teams have become an essential component of an organization's success. Being able to work in a team is a key skill for managers and employees alike. The success of the organization depends on the management of its members and making sure all aspects of work are fair for each member. In this lesson, I'll introduce you to teams.
Welcome to Principles of Management, Lesson 11, Teams. This is Jimmy Allen. For Lesson 11, read Chapter 14. It examines team management and conflict, including the nature and types of teams, philosophical approaches to team management, and how to establish team-based organizations. The causes of conflict and methods for managing it will be determined. A team is a cohesive coalition of people working together to achieve mutual goals. Different types of teams include task forces, product development teams, cross-functional teams, and top management teams. Team leadership varies depending on whether the team is traditionally managed, self-managed, or self-directed. Teams are most effective when they consist of members with the right knowledge, skills, and abilities for the tasks, are not too large, and contain diversity across team members. Teams strive to agree on values and goals, team roles and leadership, team decision-making, team communication expectations, and how team performance is characterized. Team meetings can help a team coordinate and share information. Effective meetings include preparation, management during the meeting, and follow-up on action items generated in the meeting. A team begins as nothing more than a collection of individuals who have been brought together in a work situation. The process of uniting the group to form an effective team involves successfully completing 4 phases of development identified by B.W. Tuckman: forming, storming, norming, and performing. Teams go through developmental stages much like individuals do. Members should pay attention to the forming, storming, norming, performing stages as they develop. Take the time to get to know each other socially in the forming stage. When this socialization occurs, groups tend to handle future challenges better because the individuals have an understanding of each other's needs. To facilitate a team successfully, the leader needs to move through various leadership styles over time. Generally, this is accomplished by first being more direct, eventually serving as a coach, and later, once the group is able to assume more power and responsibility for itself, shifting to delegator. Phase 2 of team development is characterized by interpersonal conflict, the storming of the team. Individuals begin to compete for attention and influence. Divergent interests surface as members begin asserting their ideas and viewpoints of the task and their feelings about other members. The group must settle issues of how power and authority will be divided among members. Barriers to effective teams include the challenges of knowing where to begin, dominating team members, the poor performance of team members, and poorly managed team conflict. Conflict, disagreement between 2 or more team members, is inevitable and can be good or bad. The manager wants to maximize the conflict's positive potential for organizational growth and minimize its negative effects. Sources of conflict include competition, differences in objectives, differences in values or perceptions, disagreements over role requirements, disagreements about work activities, disagreements about individual approaches, and breakdowns in communication. There are many things you can do to help build a cohesive team. Collaboration or mutual problem solving through open discussion can provide the most satisfying solution, especially when communication can help both parties to understand each other's needs. Many of the ways to build cohesive groups are also fun, such as celebrating successes and creating rituals. Today's managers must be both good team members and good team leaders. The competitive environment requires quick decisions by knowledgeable employees who work close to the source of problems. Teams enable knowledge-based and innovative decision-making. This collaboration is a revolution in the workplace. In your personal life, you probably already belong to various groups, such as the group of students in your management class. You may also belong to teams, such as an athletic team or a musical ensemble. In your career, you will undoubtedly be called on to be a part of and most likely to manage teams. Teams are committed to shared goals, participation of all members, trust, consensus decision-making, focus on problems, not symptoms, flexibility, and innovation. With this lesson, we've shown you teams. Try to relate what you read and discuss to your own real experiences at work, in the classroom, on the athletic field, and at home. Coming up in the next lesson, we'll start studying controlling. This has been Management Lesson 11, Teams. I'm Jimmy Allen, and I look forward to guiding you each step of the way as you determine your own philosophy of management.